Hello and welcome to dotAge. Oh, am I not allowed to use a controller? Let me tell you the story of how our very own village was born. I was so young back then. This is a tale of a curse we were destined to face and how we overcome it through cooperation. Sure. Normal. Terrain the valley. Grumpy. Okay. No signpost. Nose forger. 16 wood and 20 berries. Sure. Fine. But you acknowledge that you're ready for a real challenge. Sure. How do we play? Let me tell you a story. It begins before any of you were born. We had been traveling for days in strange lands. This is the story of how our village was born. The story of how we defeated the prophecy. It began in a lush, secluded valley that we found after several days of traveling. Just a few more steeps, you slackers, we're almost there. My feet hurt. Da 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 da. Oh, I was so young that I convinced some pips to follow me into the valley. This is it. This is the place I told you about. We have to stop here. You better not be lying about this new life, Elder. Impertinent. Follow my example and all will be well. Now get to work. We started work straight away on the construction of our village. I think this is the first time I'm telling you this story, isn't it? Better pay attention. Because I'm not going to repeat this twice. You can always click this button to skip the tutorial. This village was in such a secluded faraway valley. Use WASD to pan at the edge of the screen or hold right click to move your view. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in. I was the elder of the new village. Let me tell you what I did to make it thrive. The river was our first structure to find the boundaries of our village where we could safely build. Place on any available terrain near berry bushes. Sure. We pips used to live in dwellings like this one. Hover over the dwelling you'll see is already full of pips. Yep. Pips, yes, my fellow workers. I used to tell them what to do every day. Remember the first time I set a pip to get food. Assign a pip to a building, structure, or plan. Click on it. Pips are my wise advice without question. The pip is now working. You can click on the tile again to remove pips. Pips work to produce resources daily. Hover over a building to see what it produces in the top right corner. We found a few bushes full of berries enough to last us for the first 2 days. Bushes have limited uses. The number of the top left shows how many uses are left. We collected resources we produced each day in a common pool in the village. Each pip ate one piece of food per each day. Available food is automatically allocated. I made sure that each pip was assigned to the daily task, how many working pips there are and how many are idle. Also record the current day and season. The game progress in turns. Do not worry about time passing too quickly. So satisfied with the daily task, we'll go right to work. Pass the turn by clicking the sun. Well, I guess I can't build anything new. I guess I have to end the day. Could have built it so I could have gotten 2 berries, but whatevs. Ooh, chicken. Bread. Hold on, there was more. I remember it now. As I tell you our story, all memories will be surface, so watch out for these epiphanies. Build. Every pip has the ability to build a building. Once you have chosen a building, you can place it anywhere in the village. An unoccupied pip will go there to build it, and it will take a few days. Next, for our intersections, click on the Services section, where your fingers post to help pips come up with new ideas. Click on it. Each structure had a different cost to build. This one took a day and a few wood resources. Buildings used by pips to produce. This one produced 1 knowledge in 1 day. They also had special requirements. The post could not be placed immediately next to another building. Thinking pips need silence. Over. Well, I have collected my wisdom in my Hpedia. Let me see a question mark icon on your cursor. Right click to access the Wikipedia page for the covered item. Take a look, then go back to your village and start building. Looks like that's a yes, that 2 people are indeed working. Alright. Alright, so we can get forger, we can get a wood pile. This requires wood.
Wood pile.
So that's going to cost some of our lumber, eh? Oh, no. So now there's a person working there, person working there, person working there. So we're going to be losing 3 woods. Alright. Cavern holds 2 people. Thinker's Post, okay. Okay, signpost will allow us to expand our area. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so you're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that. Cool. We built a bunch of stuff. All in all, looks pretty good. Perhaps they would do these lands with little knowledge, but they can be very brilliant if they take their time. Some buildings produce knowledge that can be used to discover new buildings. Some groups focus on harvesting knowledge that we could use to discover new buildings. Click on the research button to see what we can do. Bloop! Each building required the production of a certain amount of knowledge to be discovered. So a well can produce water. And a forger. I alone chose where to focus the research efforts. However, for the ability to see in details, then click on it. Bloop. Discover new buildings, we gained access to even more brilliant ideas. Can't remember them now. But we had a lot of different ideas. I'm sure they will come to me later. Alright, so. We have someone working on that. So far, no one working with the chickens. Looks like someone's working on this. And we can send someone to work on this. However, instead of that, we can have a nice little cabin right here. And have someone work on building this. You know, so we could get more people. That seems good. What do you think?
More people is good.
I feel confident in our abilities. Give ourselves our 4 food. Take our 4 food. And everyone go to sleep for the night. So, we are gathering excess lumbers. Berry supply is going to basically be staying the same. Yeah, this looks fine. We can stay like this for it until this berry pile runs up. Oh, no, that's done. Okay, cool. Memory retrieved. Procreation. Oh, blimey, I learned how to procreate. Ah, the power of love. If a dwelling has enough empty space... I'm getting Stacklands vibes from this. Are you getting Stacklands vibes from this?
A little bit.
If a dwelling has enough empty space, pips can make a baby, and they should if we want the village to thrive. Send 2 pips with some extra food to that building, and they'll spend the next night together and make a new baby. Any 2 free pips will do, no matter what they look like. Pips can be very fertile. It did not take long to realize that we needed more pips. I was too old, but my fellow pips are healthy and fertile. It's time for the birds and the bees talk. It's quite simple. All you need is a happy couple and some food. Any 2 free pips will do. You need at least 2 free pips for this to work. Free some pips! Alright, so we have bandana. We have this woodworking one we can't see too well. And we have this fellow way over here. Alright, who do you think we should send in? We have this thinker guy with the gray shirt. We have... Okay. What do you think? These 2?
Sure.
What order pips do we produce? They're more than happy to accept. Choose the make a baby option.
In the sim, this is called woo-hoo.
The 2 pips. Oh, they have flowers for each other. We'll spend the next day making the baby. I hope everything is clear now. I won't explain it again. What? Everything is fine. So we still have the one thinking, and we have this one trying to get more. Right. Let's empty out this berry bush. I want to see what happens when we empty out the bush. And with all of that in mind, we can end the day. Da 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 da. Growth complete. Memory retreat. Baby Mitty is growing. How many days are going by? That's one heck of a fast pregnancy. When a child is born, it becomes an adult after a few days. Children are not strong or disciplined enough to work, so they just play around the house all day. Remember to feed them too, though, as they eat just like adults. Alright, so we can try to make another baby. And hope that they will both grow up fast enough. Oh, no, a child is growing up here. Then I'll have to make a baby. Can't do that. Okay. Yeah, let's put someone on that. Someone there. Ailments. Baby. Alright, that's fine. Work on a sign, work on getting extra lumber, working on berries, which are slowly going down, but I'm hoping to grow into this section to get a bunch more berries. Maybe make a nice... Wait, we don't know how to make the well yet. Maybe make a nice foraging spot. That's good. Make a nice foraging spot. You work on making this foraging spot instead. Actually, wait. You make the sign. We can spare 2 lumbers. We're fine. Build foraging and signpost. And now we can learn how to make a well. Some buildings can take different inputs and produce different resources as well. When this happens, you use the action button to rotate the available production using this button. Yay! Research, growth, education! Some terrains will have special properties that can affect the output of buildings. So a building that can take advantage of the terrain is built on top of it, the output will increase. Sometimes remember a new research section appears in the research tree. Okay, so if we build a well right here, it produces extra water. Let's go into our research. Okay. Non-demo, non-demo. Memory retrieved. Tomato field. Tomato. Tilled soil. I guess let's learn how to till soil. I guess.
How fun.
Growth. Okay. I retrieved a remedy rug and health. Alright, keep working on that. There's some water over here. Alright. So you have someone working on that. What is this stuff? Oh, seeds. Yeah, let's work on extra berries for now. You're gonna make the well. You're working on berries temporarily. Boom, 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 boom. And everything's working fine. Yeah, no, nothing else to it. We built a well.
That's a deep subject.
What do we have here? Right. I don't know that we definitely need water yet. But you know what? We should have a bit of extra water just sitting around here. The child is still not grown up yet. What, are they going to grow up in like one day? That would be nice. For now, berries, berries, knowledge, water. Ah, chickens and water over here. Midi reached adulthood. Alright, so. Have you right there. You two make another baby. And you work on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems fine. Yay, another baby! Well, that's unfortunate.
What happened?
The apocalyptic vision. I remember it vividly. Events will appear. A village is cursed. Many events with unpredictable consequences can occur when you pass a turn between each day and the next. Events can be anything: a shift in the winds, creation of a new bond, the symptoms of a new disease, or just the usual earthquake. Most events have negative effects, so pray you are lucky. The visions came to me. I saw the future and the world is doomed. The apocalypse is coming. You brought us here to die? Don't be stupid. We are here for a reason. We can stop this. Let me tell you about my prophecy. Encounter many events in the near future. I carefully note all the days of the year. This is the current day. I wrote down all my visions. Each one would come on a certain day. The first one was only a few days away. And a doom event awaits us at the end. We must prepare for it. A very powerful event, a doom, was destined to come in the near future. The domain's threat will increase and nothing can be done about it. It will be tied to the fear domain. So we find a new life here. Disrespectful fool, are you calling me a liar? Work hard and the dooms can be defeated. This is what I saw. Now you know all about the prophecy. We need to work hard to survive. My fellow Pips dream of times of peace and tranquility, but these people are afraid. Here's my visions. I'll say which one I phone for what happened. Visions of future events will appear here. Visions are tied to the domains. Forces that threaten the village. This one was sleeping. In difficult times, the howling of the wind and the harshness of life can quickly drive a Pip map. The fear domain feeds on the inner struggles and social tensions of your Pips. When its threat is high, Pips will commit atrocious acts controlled by their fears. Place buildings that make your Pips happy and entertained to combat fear events. Pips can also find happiness in positive social relationships, including pets. An omen may appear within the prophecy. Nothing can be done about an omen. The event will arrive, and it will make things work just as predicted. Omens will always increase the threat of the domain they are associated with, making subsequent events stronger. It is just the way it is. Okay, no telling how we deal with this, but okay. Okay, so that's out of berries. Okay, so if we do... Okay. Number's fine. Cabin. Alright, so we will be going down a lot in fruit, but when that gets made, that's going to be a bit better. Okay. Let's build another signpost right about here. So starting tomorrow, we can start going for like a lot of berries. You know what? Yeah, go for extra water. Berries, waters, thinking, sign. Yeah, that sounds about good.
The sound effects are also very reminiscent of Stacklands.
True. The special category of tasks are different from buildings. So if building something, change the terrain below it. Use them to clear a forest or to reclaim land. Actually, I have water maker within 1. Will this remove the sign? I don't want it to remove the sign. Alright, let's just do that. I hope that this is all going to be good. Alright, add... Wait, what? Berry shrubs. Oh, someone went way over here to start working on berries. This one. Change production to seeds. Confirm. 6 and 6. No, I always want to be working on these as much as I can. 2 days for you. Oh, right. You. Tomato field. Alright, nice. Till that field. Alright, let's do that. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. 6 and 6. That's that, that's that. That's that. Going down in lumber a little bit, but that's only going to be 2 days for that. We'll be fine. And then I guess we'll see what this fear event is going to be. Oh, good. Oh, cool. No extra lumber cost. Let's just make some of these, just in case we need that. Oh no, a birdie.
Birdie.
Fear threat increases permanently by 1. Traits wild and fear. Thanks for explanations. Great walls are calling, but be careful. These events are all about the dangers that lurk outside the safety of the village, and these events are all about facing your fears and overcoming them. Or, if you're like some pips, just running away as fast as you can. No consequences, though. But hey, new creature discovered. Crow! We witnessed a crow sighting. Nothing bad about that. The event has arrived and the threat to the domain has increased. The bar above each domain measures threat. When it reaches maximum, we are doomed. The domain, however, is slept. When awake, it generated fear every day. The higher the threat, the higher the fear generated, but also not lost. We could fight fear by creating hope. That's what I was looking for. Research community. Fear domain will generate fear. High fear will cause bad events. Except you influence upcoming events. Produce some resources against the power of a domain. They can produce hope to fight fear. Special buildings to fend off events. So it wants me to start looking at this. Focus on what we could to give us some hope. A meeting point and hope. Alright, cool. Is that going to be 3 out of 4 there? No. Whatevs. We're still just working on that. Let's say no to you on that. Till soil there anyway. I know it wants me to get that, but I want to work on tomatoes. Actually, no. Thinker's Post. We have enough lumber to make that. We can have food, losing out on lumber, we get some of these stuff. There. Seed hemp and water are currently doing nothing, so let's just worry about the resources that we can use. Meow. I guess I... Alright, so... Make berries. Confirm. One more day on that. Let's stop that. Go to there. This aqua? What about this aqua? I do see stones way off in the distance. If you ever need those, those could be useful. Can I build a signpost like here? If I do, those two are not gonna like it. Alright. Alright. So -6, -1 lumber for that extra signpost. Alright, cool. Tomato field, and now we can plant. Plants are a little differently than buildings. Once they are planted by a pip, they will grow on their own until they are ripe. When the plant is ready to be harvested, send pips to collect the food for a few uses and need to be replanted. Cool. Oh, yeah. One water and 3 seeds to make this. Alright, cool. All that goes to there, and now we can community ourselves for a meeting point. Minus 3 water, minus that for that. Okay, cool. Extra seeds for tomorrow. You're making extra that for 4, 5, 6. Cool. Ailments none. Cool. So this is going to just take 4 days, but doesn't require any people use. Alright. Gather up a few resources while we wait for the tomatoes to grow. Yay, meeting point. Good job, watch it. Requires hope makers within 1. Okay. Import right there, but we have no one to work on it. Why do we have no one to work on it? You. Go work. And you make that. And yeah, everything's gonna be fine there. And then we do that thing over there. Maybe make a new building right here-ish. Have someone work at the meeting point. Everything's gonna be fine. An own event may appear within the prophecy. The event associated can be very bad, but the vision is split and the future can be altered. Increase protection against the power of the domain to control your destiny and get a good event. Fortunately, we had several days to prepare. Making the domain which may produce some hope. When an unknown event arrives, the domain's current protection and power are compared. Chance to get a good event based on the difference. The higher your protection, the higher the chance a good event will appear. Alright, so you and you go here. Alrighty. And with all that in mind, we can generate just a little bit of hope. 1 fear, but 2 hope from all of our nice production-y stuff. Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's make an extra cabin. So if you're working on that, you're working on that. That'll take a few days to make. Both of you working on that, you helping with that, and you doing that. Cool. So as long as we keep generating extra hope each day, we can outlast the fear. Yeah. We keep getting new units, but then it comes to a point of like certain units are mandatory. 100% chance. Cool. We might as well keep going with that. Oh. You're working on that. Oh. Six tomatoes. Can we choose? Can we choose to have people eating tomatoes? There, now we have berries and tomatoes. Tomatoes. Oh, right. That. Huzzah! You go there. And you start working on that. Fine. Work on knowledge-y stuff. Guess you can work on so knowledge, food. Sure, food. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Oh, right, no. There, that's much better. Alright, a baby. Ba-dope. Oh, yeah. You go up there. Hey, 4 days to growth. Nice. Uh-oh. Memories unlock. As I continue to tell stories, even more of my memories will surface. Each time an event occurs, you will receive memory points. If the event is good, you will receive even more points. You can use memory points to unlock new game elements via current and future stories. Look out for the unlocks bar next to the research button. Alright, what's happening? Ideas! Traits. Luck! These events are all about those rare moments when everything goes your way. We get 8 knowledge. Eureka!
Yes, you do read.
Hey. We got the remedy rug. Unlock with 5 points. New mechanic and 29 events. Wow. Unlock previous memories first. Alright, guess I have to get this. Mini events. Sometimes mini events will be able to. These are short events that have small effects, usually good. Healthy and happy. We're tied to the heat domain, so we should stock up on extra water. So these two are generating more hope stuff. One, two, three, four, five, six. Right. Yeah, no. That's health makers within 1. Plus 1 if hemp makers within 2 requires a dwelling within 2. And then health maker within 1. So a remedy rug can go right here. All of our lumber is going on with this, but okay. Gain 6 tomatoes, spend 7 tomatoes. You know, our 3 tomato fields are doing a whole lot of good for our food supplies. Pharmacy stand. And we can have our pips trained to learn new professions. Some buildings require trained professionals to work in them, as pips must be skilled enough with the tools of the trade. Professionals can be identified by their fancy hats. Professionals can work in more buildings, but they can still work in basic buildings. To train a professional, use the train action on a building from its actions may require a free pip and sometimes a matching tool resource. Alright, so you're going to be generating us some cold. You're still working on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the pharmacy stand. So we have all the cultivation. I don't want to make hunting. I don't feel like I need it. Attracts fire events. I feel like all that's really needed is make this bonfire and then don't get any more stuff. And then no more knowledge really needed, so that's cool. Oh, right. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, this is good. Oh, right. We don't need the hope anymore. We need this against heat because we have that going for that. The heat domain feeds on the rising temperature throughout the village during hot seasons. It is fast, fickle, and reckless. It can spread flames anywhere, so make sure you keep it at bay. Heat changes with the seasons and the weather. It will be replaced by the cold domain during autumn. So that's fine. Yep. Our health bakers within 1. And we can now finally use those herbs. So these here herbs to work on that. So you're gonna be making us a whole bunch of cold. So that's gonna be good. You're making us cold, you're getting us most of the food that we'll be eating. You're building this, you're getting the lumber to build that. Some herbs for that and water for the cold. Yay, pharmacist stand. So it takes, what, 5 days to make that grow? And this goes through, what, 5, 6 uses? Yeah. 2 tomato plants is really all you need. But 3 is, superfluous. Alright, new kid just reached adulthood is already a healer. Alright, using up a water and 1 herb to make medicine stew. We're gaining 2 water and we're spending 2 water. Gaining 2 lumber that we don't necessarily need, but let's just have a few extra because I'm sure we will need it. Extra medicine stew. Let's get a few extra plants just to be safe. And have the one last one right there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, culture? No. No. No, does not count as a water maker. Oh, there is another wet tile way over here, though. But I feel like this should be plenty for this. So we don't necessarily have to make more of this. Although I do agree getting extra signposts is likely going to be a good idea, so you know. Just to make it to some stones. How do we want to do this? Right there. You can work on that. Get rid of 1 lumber. That's gonna be fine. Work on lumber. Alright, I guess we could have had 2 people working on a new baby. Right. Whoops. Oh well. Cool. Sometimes tourists will find new resources in the surrounding village. What they are for might not be clear at first, but keep researching new buildings and you'll find a use for all the resources you find. Feel it in my bones, the next season is coming upon us. Get ready for it! Occasionally an event will change the current season. Season affects the heat and cold domains. When autumn arrives, cold becomes dangerous and vice versa. Heat becomes your main occasion when the spring arrives. Be careful as seasons can affect the production of buildings, especially those that produce food. These two are having fun together. Instead of doing that, can I guess go work on there? Let's just change it to berries for a moment. Right, solve this. Cool.
Meow.
Hello. Ba-mama.
Sluggish banana?
Yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, spring is about to be with us here. Change this right back to that. Confirm. And everything's gonna be fine. 30. Yeah, actually. Oh, unique. Drat. Unfortunately, we don't get extra storage space. Alright, so everything is looking fine. So far, pretty alright game. Learn how to make a bonfire. A lot of stuff locked in the demo. Alright, so... Tracks 5 events, let's not make it right now. Let's make a cool well over here, and let's continue to get, ice. Darling. Alright. Food supplies, that feeds for that feeds for both of that. +2, -1. Fuel 1 more for that, and then we can send that off to start making something else. Woo! it, darn it. Oh, right. Let's take you. Oh, right. Need some seeds here. Confirm. You. Take those 3 seeds we're about to make and plant them. You stop that and go up here. You're making ice, that's useful. You're building this, that's probably useful. That's useful. It's bound to continue to be useful. Having access to food is good. One, two. Yeah, fine. Everything is good. That is a good question. Can I build... Yeah, I can build it next to a forest. That is good to know. So with this, I can at least build 2 more. Can't put it right there. Put it right here. I'll just make potentially 2 more. At least 1 more. Alright, there. You go run up there to make that. You're still making ice. We're using up our 1 last wood. A little bit of water. Some food, some thinking power. We don't need more seeds right now, so let's just chop a bit more wood. 1 down in food, but that's fine. And now the heat event is going to happen soon. The Elder had a vision of heat. Seasonal threat is set to 1+ year. Traits, nothing. Consequence in 5 days. Summer's finally here. The heat is harsher during summer, so be sure to fend off the domain. When a new season starts, plants that match the season will be restocked. Use this to your advantage. Events left unchecked that may have consequences. New, previously unforeseen events may appear and be added to the prophecy. A good event can block the chain. Okay, so all the berry bushes have restocked because it's summertime. So that's something to keep in mind. However, we still have an excessively high chance of being fine. So you're working on that, you have that, you have that, you have that. Thinking post. +2 -4 +2 minus. Food stores are starting to go down, but we'll be fine. Dozens of unknown diseases threaten the village, brought by mysterious forces. Pips can fall ill without even knowing what has struck them. The sickness domain creates events that can render your pips useless or even kill them. Place buildings that increase health to make sure to cure the various diseases that may appear. The sickness domain is voracious and will feed on the slightest symptom. Alright, so. +2, -2, boom. You. Alright, no. You can go back to thinking you're the doctor. Yeah. So -2 overall food, but +2 lumber, -1 herb. 8 out of 8. Also, +4 cold and +2 health. We witnessed good wishes. Gosh, I really wish I could unlock a warehouse. That'd be nice. Alright. Let me retrieve barbecue cooked meat. Cultivation, growth, community, fine, and education. Fine. We get the 5 points we need for this, and that's it.
You've got a lot of stuff out of this demo so far.
Oh yeah, this is a great demo. I'll probably get the full game. Yeah. Gosh, I just have memories back to playing on like Xbox 360 and the demos in like those games. And it's where like every 5 minutes they tell you, buy the full version, buy the full... Like the demo would be like 1 5-minute level. Buy the full version, buy the full game and keep playing. And it's like, what if I don't want to keep? It's like, what if I don't have money? What if I can only play the free version, then let's just have to keep playing the demo over and over and over again.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it wasn't, really. Cloning Clyde, though, that was fun. That was worth the $4 or $5 it cost. Research complete. Barbecue. Now we have all the research we could ever want for everything. You go here. Alright, +2, -2 they are. Okay, someone do that. And someone make that. Alright. Oh, someone is working there. Okay, whatevs. Yeah, you don't have to work there. Cute little chickens.
Look at all of those chickens.
Look at all them birds.
I have some chickens.
I am tempted. Alright, you just get the seeds. Because I know when the winter comes, it's going to, like, remove all of the food sources that we have so far. And I can't stockpile food yet. Boom! What? Nice. Alright, do we go with the healthy or the happy?
Healthy.
Healthy? Okay. New alignment. New ailment. Healthy. We don't. Wait. You. You can help make people healthy. Lots and lots of berries here. Lots of that. Lots of this. Lots of that. Yeah. Still making cold and still making health. Maybe with enough health, we'll just make some healthy peoples.
Yum, yum.
And everything's gonna be... Yes, let's eat the healthy people. Everything's gonna be nice and fine. +2, -2, +2 lumber. Do that. We're still... Oh. Yeah, still making that, still making that. All the people are in use. Have put them all to work. Doom event is coming soon. Prepare for it for maybe the end of the village. At the end of each page of the prophecy, a vision of doom will appear. These events are stronger than usual, but fighting them off unlocks the next page of the prophecy and may even grant you something more. Doom prophecies will arrive with an increased threat, so take all of the village's resources. Okay, so. Oh, I didn't never research that, huh? Not that that helps much. Someone can go and make that. Thank you. Looks like we don't necessarily have to worry about all of this ice anymore. You know what? You get off of that. Start working on this. Yeah. Get some berries. And you and... Where are you? Huh, that's weird. Anyway, you. Go to this new house. Okay, so you two will be busy tonight. Once we get this, we'll have 4 people constantly making hope and work on getting that overcome. Actually, we should also make another one of these. Bells of the will be abandoned by pips that cannot be used again until the requirements are met. Oh, shoot. With the plans, let's put a meeting point down here then instead. Alright. Lose a bit of food today. Or don't lose any food today. Oh, don't lose so much food anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said, we're going to be using all of the work of our village to overcome this doom event.
Doom.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yum. So many tomatoes. Okay, so you two out there. You two out there and you two out there. So making 6 to every 3 there. You're making food. And you should also start gathering food. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's just food and hope. 75% of the town is in meetings. The other quarter of the people are... Actually, 2/3 of the public are in meetings. Most of the rest are on the farms, and then that one extra child is just being a child. Yeah, this seems very likely that we'll get a good event here, but also, we don't necessarily need other materials, right? High level events have stronger, more powerful effects. The level of unknown events depends on the power that its domain has accumulated. The level of good events depends on the protection. So what I'm hearing is just keep doing this. I mean, it's still just 4 days away. Gonna hydrate. Got some flowers there. You two make baby. Yeah, this works out. Cataclysm domain. The Earth has a mind of its own. There are natural calamities beyond your control. Beware of the nature domain, for as the years pass, the ground begins to crumble and unknown forces implode. Defending against nature events is difficult. These forces are beyond your control. Plan accordingly and rebuild to survive the catastrophes that strike the village. Perhaps treating nature with respect will help. Haha! I had a feeling that there'd be some sort of treat nature with respect mechanic. Oh, the bush is empty. Right. Yeah. Getting all the foods that we need. Still have 2 extra people, so you know what? Screw it. Oh, wait, no. 2 extra people. For extra people go there. Duh. Then yeah, you can just sit over here and like just kind of watch the people. You can see a bit closer. You can just watch them. Watch them with their little meetings. Meeting. Food. And just over here. Wait. Way over here just thinking. Just thinking about things. I'd love to gain some nature. How do I do that? Cool. Anyway. Oh no, a Doom event is going to happen. 100% chance of it being good.
Yes, does that make sense?
It was a boon event! A Doom event was averted. This has a huge impact on the village, which can then take some of the domain's strength. May choose a boon. Boons can slightly change the nature of our village, so be sure to choose wisely. Wait, remember that after the Doom event was averted, the village was different. Search of knowledge, gain 30 knowledge, useless. Territory expands 1 tile more. Crops allow 2 more activations before depleting. So does this mean signs are slightly better? Crops allow 2 more activations before depleting. I'm fine with my crops now. Let's see how this works. We witnessed wider borders. Everything seems to be the same size as it was before. Ah, see! I see an unknown event coming upon us. The vision is confusing, but there is hope we can fight it. Alright. So that was our first Doom. So, you want to know more? Well, it's getting late. Come back and I'll tell you the rest of the story. Thank you for playing the demo! This is just a small bite. Why not eat the whole course? Hundreds of event resources, building jumps, pips, and more waiting for you. What do you think? Should I get the whole game?
maybe.
Yeah, get the
Do you
whole
enjoy
game,
it?
but I'll only need the edge.